Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Next offering is outside. Next one in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Luis Arraez stands in. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie Adame.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and they get Adames for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Off the ball game this afternoon, the third baseman,
Webb was just cruising last time on the mound, throwing a complete game 1 hitter.
Boog, I was on the wrong end of a complete game 1 hitter in 2000 when Tim Hudson shut me and the White Sox out, and it was no fun. So you know what the other team in this game is well aware of, how he can carve up a lineup.
1-1 now. And Manny gets a piece. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Tatis getting the start in right. Batting second in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .360. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So up next, Jackson Merrill. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Hey! The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batting fourth.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses, and it's 2-2. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Miguel Andujar in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one the other way, and that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West. New inning getting started. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Laureano takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
That is it. The third base. Chapman.
On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Elliot Ramos. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one missed. And that is out of play. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Man on second, 2 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One and 2 here. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd. Back here at Petco Park. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Well, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
To Adames, that's 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, base hit, and that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Out number 3. After 2. Top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
1 out, runner at second. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit, and that's outside. That one fouled off. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. On the ground, right side. That is the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Tatis leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a ball.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. Just missed.
Hey.
Swings through the sweeper. Struck him out looking, and he Strikes out the side in the third. Padres go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And Willie fouls one back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Chopped left side. Throws to first in time. Raffy coming to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. The Giants down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
On the tag, got him.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Hammered, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one in the air. Sheets gets under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Stays alive. 0-2 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings through that one. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Here's Bogarts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's down and away. Bogarts in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. High chopper to third. Jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bryce Eldridge.
0-1. That one is upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first is in time.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
On the ground, right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 to count. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. And that is that. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Will Wagner. Ball 1, no strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Hey.
And the 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Struck him out of the foul tip.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one to first. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball to the right side. In time to Devers. That ends the frame. One left for back here in San Diego. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit,
Leading
Luis
off for the Giants,
Arias.
the second baseman, Luis Arias.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run shot. His second of the year. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Devers at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Morejon also throwing. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Tatis under it. 2 down. At the plate, Elliot Ramos.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that. Right side, hard hit. Sends it over to Sheets, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Devers steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Giants leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two down, nobody on. What a stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. This is his 3rd time out this year. And that one ripped to left. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Patrick Bailey. He's already homered in this game. To the right side, Sheets. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it over to Sheets, and they go down fast. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. And that one sliced foul. That missed inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Padres trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Will Wagner, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in San Diego and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias. Up the middle. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Willie Adames stands in. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Arise on at first, nobody out. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a nice sequence for the quick strikeout. Change speeds with each pitch, splitter, fastball splitter, and that leaves you kind of shaking your head as a hitter heading back to the dugout. Sometimes all you can do is tip your cap, because unless you're guessing one of those, you're stuck in the middle, and it becomes very tough to put a good swing on the ball, let alone make contact.
Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. New arm for the Giants, Sam Hentges.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. That one's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Looks like we got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Padres, Mason McCoy. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arias has it for 1. On the first, double play.
Poetry in motion.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Popped up. Sheets should have this one. And there are 2 down. fouls one off out of play back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and chases a low one there. In the air to left center. Laureano on the move to the gap. And that is that. Nothing doing there. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. In there at the knees, and that's strike one.
Ball inside.
On the ground, out to short. Over to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The first baseman, Gavin.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Arias has it for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.